The North Carolina Community College system began small, but dreamed big. By the school year of 2009-2010, more than 800,000 students enrolled in classes. Tonight, Rick Sullivan brings us the story of Wake Technical Community College in Raleigh, the largest community college in the state last year.
In the beginning, there were 34 full-time students enrolled at Wake County Industrial Education Center. Another 270 students were taking at least one course. That was 1963. Fast forward to 2012. Wake Technical Community College has now grown to 5 campuses, 2 training centers, and numerous other satellite locations around Wake County. And there are now 66,000 students with hundreds of different academic and career paths.
Our business model is this. We accept everybody. We give them a test, and the test determines, do they start in arithmetic? Do they start in algebra? Do they start in calculus? We place the people in those courses. We give them a path to go earn either the technical credentials to get a job or the academic credentials to go on to transfer. But we put the quality on in the back end.
Wake Tech is not alone among North Carolina community colleges taking in all comers, but the school's outcome statistics have been surprisingly impressive, especially for students who have transferred on to 4-year colleges in the UNC system.
Do you know what their average GPA was the junior year? 3.02. That was their average. And the rest of the question is, what was the average of the native students this past year? And the answer was 2.88.
And just 30 years ago, the college transfer program was not even on the radar at Wake Tech.
In 1980, we were primarily a technical school.
Dr. Bruce Howell presided over a dramatic change in emphasis during his 23 years at Wake Tech.
And I was told by the board when I came here that they never wanted a college transfer program.
Initially, I think there was some animosity between the people who had worked at Wake Tech all along and the new people coming in for the college transfer program.
Dr. Robert Ireland wrote the book on Wake Tech, literally. He says the courses in the college transfer program
had to be equal to, if not better, than the courses taught on the university campuses to freshmen and sophomores. And that's quite a task.
But with a half-dozen 4-year colleges and universities within Wake County, there were students lined up to start the college transfer program at Wake Tech. Since then, it has grown and obviously succeeded alongside the vocational and technical programs that continue to connect students with the local job market. Sometimes the 2-year technical degrees are so successful that students and employers literally cannot wait for the second year.
We now have 1,000 students who said that they want to major in simulation, gaming, and mobile apps. That program started in 2007, so it's only 5 years old. First class, there were 24 or 26. At the end of a year, they were all gone. They didn't complete the program. The industry snapped them up.
Exciting new programs and careers come along while others go away, and some are as successful today as they were a half-century ago. Training for nurses has been available at Wake Tech since even before the first buildings were erected. Wake Memorial Hospital provided space and was a partner in training back then. Today, thousands of Wake Tech students are studying health sciences and finding jobs in fields like medical laboratory technology, radiology, and surgical technology. The beauty of the community college mission is that by definition, it reacts to the needs of the community. But that is also one of the great challenges for Dr. Scott as he deals with the ever-growing needs of Wake County employers.
I don't want to be on the bleeding edge. I want to be on the leading edge, just behind the bleeding edge. I don't want to get too far in front of whatever the trends are. but I want to be right there with them so that we can react and be nimble to whatever our communities need.